Hey guys, Chad here from Take It or Leave It, here with a movie recommendation for you for the film Strange Harvest. Here's the synopsis. Detectives are thrust into a chilling hunt for Mr. Shiny, a sadistic serial killer from the past whose return marks the beginning of a new wave of grotesque, otherworldly crimes tied to a dark cosmic force. Alright guys, and with all that down, why am I recommending this movie to you? What about this movie stood out to me? Well, first and foremost, this is a found footage mockumentary that doesn't suck. And I cannot tell you how pleased I am to say that because I'm a huge found footage mockumentary fan. But the nice thing about this movie is that you do not have to be a found footage junkie to appreciate it. I think that fans of true crime docuseries are going to love this movie too. And that brings me to my first reason for recommending this film is its authenticism. I think that that's the number one reason why found footage and mockumentary series do not work a lot of the time is that they don't feel authentic, they don't feel realistic. It's really hard to come by, and this film has no problem with it in my opinion, whether it's the FBI agents or the victims, the performances, the relationships, the chemistry, it all felt very authentic, very realistic. The second reason I'm recommending this film is that it has a pretty terrifying villain attached to it. And this villain, this serial killer, has a terrifying mask, and he leaves some of the goriest Seven-esque murder scenes that I've seen since maybe the Hannibal TV show. Yeah, definitely reminiscent of that TV show, which by the way, if you've never seen the Hannibal TV show, definitely see it. You gotta see it. Quick plug, sorry, I had to get it in. But yeah, when all's said and done, Mr. Shiny is one of the scarier serial killer characters that I've seen in a found footage or mockumentary film. These horrifyingly grotesque and gory murder scenes that he leaves for the FBI agents to find, they are so heinous and violent and brutal, grungy, dirty, such that our imagination does all the heavy lifting for us and makes us think about how excruciating it would have been to have gotten to that point if you were the victims. And it's far more terrifying as a result. The next reason I'm recommending this film is that it has an expansive Zodiac-esque story with great world building at times. I mean, this movie takes place over 15 plus years, all over the San Bernardino area. So by the time we got to the end of the film, I really felt like San Bernardino was a living, breathing city with this shit going on in it. I mean, I really felt bad for San Bernardino. There's a point where I really thought, I wouldn't know what to do. What do you do if you lived there? This guy could just walk into your house and kill you. And there's nothing the police or the FBI can really do about it, apparently. He's just that freaking good at it. I should also mention that Mr. Shiny is a man of few words. You know, he doesn't say a whole lot. That being said, he does send letters, and I thought these letters were pretty goddamn haunting and added a lot of dimension and development to this villain when his spoken words couldn't do that. And lastly, and easily one of my favorite aspects of the film, is the cosmic horror component that just simmers underneath this whole story. If you don't know by now, I'll tell you up front, I'm a huge fan of lo-fi sci-fi, and this film knocks it out of the park on that front. For the majority of this movie, it feels like Silence of the Lambs and Seven and Zodiac, but little by little as we keep going, there's just this cosmic horror component that keeps growing and growing, and my anticipation for it was just massive. They gave you just enough where I would consider it satisfying, but not nearly as much as I wanted, so I was left wanting more, which I think is a good thing for lo-fi sci-fi films. Again, they let your imagination do the heavy lifting for them, and I think that was the right call at the end of the day. This film definitely has elements of Horror in the High Desert, Seven, Zodiac, The Endless, and Silence of the Lambs. And if all that sounds interesting to you, then I definitely recommend that you check out Strange Harvest and give it a shot. But those are just my thoughts, take it or leave it. What do you guys think? Does this movie sound interesting to you? Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Are there any other movies that you'd compare this to? Let me know down in the comments section. Let's talk about it. And if you enjoyed this video, but you want more information about what's on my watch list, what I'm currently watching, the kind of ratings I'm giving these films, as well as upcoming releases I'm looking forward to, don't forget to follow me on track.tv. My username is TIOLI_reviews. The link is in the description box. Go ahead and click it and start following me on Tracked, and I look forward to seeing you over there. And as usual, guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'm Chad from Take It or Leave It, and I'll check you later.
Check you later. Check you later. Hey, man, get off my case.
Oh, man. Chicks don't want to hear that shit.